Fighting has intensified around 2 of 3 Libyan terminals through which oil exports resumed last September after the lifting of a blockade in place nearly 2 years. Reopening of the Ras Lanaf, Es-Sidra, and Zwitina terminals allowed Libyan production to roughly double to 700,000 barrels a day, still far below pre-Civil War output of 1,600,000 barrels a day in 2010. Although combatants seem to want to protect the facilities, the resurgent militancy bodes ill for stabilization anytime soon of either oil production or fractious politics in Libya. A group called the Benghazi Defense Brigades on March the 3rd seized Ras Lanaf and Es-Sidra, which had been under control of the Libyan National Army since the Petroleum Facilities Guard ended its blockade last year. The LNA is a group of army and police units supplemented by local militias fighting since 2014 to control Benghazi. Its leader is anti-Islamist Field Marshal Khalifa Haftar. He's allied with the House of Representatives, the internationally recognized parliament based in Tobruk that refuses to accept the United Nations-sanctioned administration in Tripoli, the Presidential Council and Government of National Accord, or GNA. Parliamentary opponents of the GNA support Abdullah al-Thani, who runs a shadow administration in eastern Libya. Also on March 3rd, supporters of an opposition group led by Khalifa Guel briefly occupied headquarters of the National Oil Corporation. Guel was ousted as prime minister by the GNA a year ago. But the Benghazi Defense Brigades, the group attacking the terminals, formed last year, seeking to return Guel to power. With his fragile government wavering, meanwhile, Prime Minister Fayez Sarraj has appealed to Russia for help in forging a national consensus. Russia has solid relations with Haftar. At the time of this writing, whether and how soon Haftar's LNA can retake the terminals and how much damage and disruption might ensue were unclear. But events this month further erode the GNA's already rickety power base. The House of Representatives said 29 members formally supporting the Tripoli government joined 44 who oppose it. I'm Bob Tippie, editor of Oil and Gas Journal, and that's the editor's perspective, appearing first in text at www.ogj.com on March 9, 2017.